is Reagan and welcome to my May book haul. And this video is being sponsored in part by Disney Book Group. Now for the month of May, I'm actually pretty proud of myself. I didn't go wild in the book buying department, which is good because I just filmed an unhaul and I'm moving. So I felt like massive book haul, it would be like Reagan and I'd be like, I know. Not to say there's not gonna be massive book hauls in the future because I'm a weak human being. But without further ado, let's just go ahead and dive right in. So the first book I'm gonna talk about is the Proustopia book clipping of the month for the month of May. And this month we are reading The Trials of Apollo, The Burning Maze, which is book 3 in the Trials of Apollo series and my favorite of the series so far. This is one of my favorite Rick Riordan series ever. It's hilarious. It follows our main character Apollo. At the beginning of the series, he's cast out of Olympus by Zeus and he's turned into a preteen boy. He loses all of his powers, but he keeps all of his ego, and we basically follow him as he goes on a quest to solve the Oracle crisis. This series is honestly actually pretty dark. It has a lot of humorous moments with Apollo, but there are a lot of very high stakes emotional moments in this series as well. We also get a lot of fantastic cameos from some of our favorite characters that we've encountered from past series, but we also get some amazing new characters as well. This is just a home run series by Rick Riordan. Absolutely love it. Love the third book. Cannot talk more highly about it. Again, favorite book of the series so far. If you're a Rick Riordan fan, check it out. The next book I have is one of my most anticipated books of the year, and that is From Twinkle with Love by Sandhya Menon. This is by the same author as When Dimple Met Rishi, and this is just another really fun, apparently adorable contemporary story. This time the story follows Twinkle, who's an aspiring film maker. This basically follows her finding love and also making a movie for the upcoming film festival, and it just sounds like everything I want in my life, and it involves mysterious boys. It has some you got mail moments with this whole email situation when a boy starts emailing her mysteriously. And I just feel like this is gonna be cute, hilarious. I absolutely love When Dimple Met Rishi, and I just feel like this is going to be great. Next is another fun, fluffy contemporary. Who am I? But I have Save the Date by Morgan Matson, which also is signed, which is very exciting. But I really love Morgan Matson and Jenny Han's contemporary books. I both think they're really, really fun and just like a perfect summer read. I also feel like this is a great book for travel, and I'm doing quite a bit of traveling between Chicago and New York throughout the summer, so I need all the airplane reads I can get. And this follows our main character Charlie and her sister is getting married, and it's basically going to be the most perfect weekend ever. Everyone is coming home for the weekend to celebrate the wedding. Main character Charlie is essentially using it as an excuse to forget about all of her anxieties about leaving and going to college that next year. However, things start falling apart at this wedding. The planner quits, like everything starts to go wrong. Her crush shows up unexpectedly, and just like looking at the cover, as you can see, like things look wild at this wedding, and I'm excited to find out what that means. Also, inside of the jacket situation, it just looks cute. There's dogs. I don't know. I really don't know what this is about, but like summer, weddings, romance, cute stuff. I want to know. I'm here for it. Are the two books I picked up from Book of the Month this month. And the first one I decided on was Still Lives by Maria Hummel. I've heard mixed things about this already, which is a little unfortunate, but this is about a like art-centered murder mystery. And basically our main character is a young editor at the Los Angeles Art Museum, and she basically finds herself pulled into a disturbing and dangerous mystery as one of the artists that she's curating has gone missing at the start of her exhibition. I always love a good art heist situation, so I thought this sounded a lot of fun. Again, I've heard mixed things, but like, we'll see. We'll see how I feel when I read it. Next up was an unexpected selection for myself because it's a romance book, and I don't really know what I was thinking when I bought this, to be honest, but I did. I bought it. I got How to Walk Away by Katherine Center. I don't know, maybe because it was a Book of the Month selection, I was like, well, it's romance, but like Book of the Month, you know, likes it, so I'm probably gonna like it. I think this is about a woman who falls in love with her physical therapist, which I'm not sure if that's a trope that I'm not interested in. But this follows our main character Margaret, who has like her whole life perfect, like her whole future's bright. She has the fiance, she has a job, she has everything, and then something happens that changes her life forever, and now she's very much unsure about everything. And then there's Ian, her physical therapist, who seems like he's like seeing her for her. I think she falls in love with her physical therapist. But people say, it says, a masterpiece of a novel that is both hopeful, hilarious, and truthful, a wise, tender, and brave. So we'll see. If any of you guys have heard anything about this book, let me know. I'm still not sure what I was thinking when I bought this. This is just so far out of the normal genres I read. I just never read romance, and when I do, normally it's historical fiction romance because I like ambiance. But yes, tell me, please. Last 4 books are the books I picked up from Book Outlet. As you guys know, I have a Book Outlet page, which I'll leave linked down below. But the first 2 books I got were these 2 guys. I have The Trickster's Queen and The Trickster's Choice, which are 2 books, faces, the series by Tamara Pierce that follows Alana's daughter. I've been trying to read more Tamara Pierce books this year. I read Tempest and Slaughter, and I'm working my way through the Immortals Quartet. I've read The Song of the Lioness, so I'm just trying to like make my way through the series that she's written that I haven't read, and these are 2 books that are included in that, and I saw them for super affordable prices, so I got them. Next up is a book that just shows how trash I am. It is A Darker Shade of Magic by Viki Schwab, but in the special collector's edition that has like all of this awesome illustrations, I mean like embeddedness. I couldn't say no when I saw it on sale. I have a paperback of A Darker Shade of Magic, and Clay kind of screwed it up, so this is gonna be my special, beautiful, Clay is not allowed to touch it edition of this book that I'll have on my shelf. I just love it. I love the black dust jacket. I love a special edition, and again, this was like $6, and I said yes, add to cart, so I bought it. And the very last book I got to show off is Nevernight by Kristoff. I bought book 2 last month, and so I saw book 1, and I said, yes, I'm gonna buy you. This is a very, very, very dark fantasy story by Kristoff about an assassin who is like recounting all of her life and kills essentially. And the unique thing about this story is it has footnotes. So this is kind of like, this is her diary and she's like telling the story, and then she like leaves notes in the footnote section of the book to kind of go along with the narrative. I really enjoy Kristoff's Illuminate files that he was a co-author with, and so I figured like a dark assassin-centered story was something I would also really like, so I picked this up. Alrighty guys, that is my May book haul. Let me know down below some books you've recently gotten, as I would love to know, and I'll see you guys soon with another video soon. Goodbye!